I'm Dr. Ryan, a veterinarian and a veterinary behavior specialist, and today I'm going to ask Gemini to give me a list of 5 of the weirdest dog tools on Amazon. Here we go. Hi, Gemini. How are you today? It's important in case the AI is going to become sentient and tries to kill everyone that was rude to it. Can you please, again, be polite, give me a list of 5 of the strangest dog tools on Amazon with links? Thanks. Let's see what we get. It's tricky to define strangest. Yes, I agree, but let's see what we actually get. But didn't give me the links. Then I guess I'm gonna have to do it the old-fashioned way and actually search on Amazon. By the way, I'm gonna put the links to all of these tools down below, unless I don't like them. Okay, so the first one is the Likimet Yogi Pot Dog Feeder. Okay, I actually do like Likimet. Let me copy paste it. I said let me copy paste it. Let's go to Amazon and search for it. So it looks like all I'm getting are results with just Likimets, but we want the Yogi Pot Dog Feeder. Here, I think this is it. Okay, it comes in different colors. Maybe let's watch a video to see what it actually does. So it does look like a pot, like a plant pot or something. Not like the pot that you smell, is the smoke. And you put something inside. They say it's good to use yogurt. I would probably try to avoid yogurt because that can actually cause diarrhea in many dogs. But yes, they're licking it like the rest of the Likimets. It's made of a material that's not very easy to break, which is good. And it has those creases and bumps on it. So they actually need to lick around it to get the material that you kind of like smear on the inside. I actually like Likimets very much because you can use them at the vet clinic, or if you're working, for example, on a nail trimming, you put some peanut butter on them or squash or I don't know, any paste that you can think of. You put it on the ground while the dog is actually licking it. You can do things to the dog, hopefully, and this creates a positive association. That's basically some sort of counter conditioning. So you see how this dog is really waiting for it. I will say that this type of Likimet might be a little bit messy because it might fall down on the side and then, there's going to be a mess around the carpet or the floor. On the other hand, because it's shaped like a pot, then it will actually slow down the dog even more. Is it one of the strangest things on Amazon? Probably not. Let's see what the next thing that Gemini said is strange. Okay, so the next thing is Dr. Catch Dog Puzzle Toys. And because it has doctor in the name, it has to be better than all of the competition, right? Did they say that my name is Dr. Ryan? Just kidding. Let's see. Let's search for the next item, the next strange item. Let me paste it here. Dr. Catch Dog Puzzle Toys. Dr. Catch Dog Puzzle Toys. Here, I think it's the first one. It looks like a puzzle toy, which makes sense. I mean, the name does imply it's a puzzle toy. Non-slip base, very important. It's actually not that simple. It looks like some of them, the dog needs to do more than one step to reach the treats. This one is a lot simpler, so the dog will need to just pull this thing to the side and he will get the treat, which kind of like the Likimet is a good idea because it slows down the dog, especially those dogs that eat really fast and throw up. I actually did make a video about that before. You can check it out. This is a form of enrichment, so I actually really like this tool. But this is strange. No, not strange at all. Let's see what's next on the list. So we have Mars Coat Professional Dog Stripping Knife. This tool is specifically for grooming certain dog breeds with wire coats. It's a specialized tool that many dog owners may not be familiar with. Wire coats are dogs like the Westie. They have this really wiry coat that sometimes needs to be even plucked in a way in order to keep them nice and healthy and their coat nice and shiny and healthy. Let's search for it. Okay, so this basically looks like any other tool used for, removing excess hair from a dog. Yeah, so not strange at all. Gemini, you're a disappointment. Ooh, sorry. I hope he didn't hear me say it. Or she, or it, or they. I don't know what the pronouns for an AI is. Next one on the list is the Fionupi Duck Dummy Dog Toy. These toys are designed to mimic prey for training hunting dogs. Nice. The realistic look makes them a little unusual for the average pet owner. Okay, it already sounds a bit creepy, but let's try and search for it. Fionupi. Where's the Fionupi one? Here we go. Okay, it does resemble a goose and a hawk or something. It's not that realistic, and I actually don't want dogs to be hunting, but maybe you're into it. Is there a video for this one? Not really, but maybe someone bought it and made a video? No, nobody did, so I guess it's not such an amazing product after all. So is it strange? Somewhat. Definitely not the typical toy, but is it one of the strangest toys? I don't think so. Definitely not one of the strangest products in the world. Let's see what else. Okay, so this one is the last one on the list. Dog dental tooth scaler. While dental care is common, using scalers and scrapers at home is less so. And yes, there's a good reason why it's not very common. Because you can hurt your dog by doing it. You're probably not gonna do a good job anyways. Even if it does look like you scraped some of the tartar on the tooth, on the crown, you're probably not gonna be able to reach underneath the gum line. Now, what happens if you cause some injury, or if the tooth itself is not healthy, or the gums are not healthy, and there's a bleed that starts and you don't know how to stop it? Do you want that on your conscience? And by the way, these are the reasons why we also don't like when other professionals that are not veterinarians do it. So like dog groomers or dog trainers, they should probably stay away from doing medical procedures. And yes, this is a medical procedure, and technically it's illegal in most countries for people who are not veterinarians to do it. So let's search for it. Dog dental tooth scaler and scraper. Gives me the willies just thinking about it. Yeah, so these are actually the tools that veterinarians and dentists, human dentists, use many times to try and break and scrape some of the plaque that's stuck underneath the gum line or between the teeth. But this is, in a way, a medical device. I wouldn't recommend doing anything like that. You want to use something like the greenies over here, like this, go ahead and use it. It might actually help reduce some of the tartar. Not all, some of it. That's why you always need to brush your dog's teeth once a day, but it's definitely better than you trying to remove plaque. You're not gonna do it on your own son, right? So why do it on your dog or to your dog? Do you want a safe alternative? Here you go. All I'm gonna do is write dog, brush, finger. Sounds dirty, I know, but that's not what I mean. And this is what you get. You have different kinds of silicone-based toothbrushes that go over your finger. All you need to do is to put them on your finger, maybe give your dog a treat, and while your dog is getting the treat, you brush the teeth, the outside of the teeth. You don't need to force anything and open his mouth and do the inside and risk your own finger. If you can do the outside once a day with or without toothbrush, that can be great. You can always also use products like those wipes. They're not as good as brushing, but they can also add a little bit because usually they have chlorhexidine or some antiseptic that kills bacteria. But again, the mechanical brushing is usually the best option out there. So sorry, Gemini, you failed at your mission. None of these products was really weird. Maybe the duck looking toy, but that's it. If you know any toys or any dog tool that's really weird, I can definitely review that. So write the name in the comments. Don't write a link because then YouTube is not gonna allow it. And of course, like and subscribe if you like it, and see you on the next one.